remember walking in the dealership the first day, and they were doing 16 engine jobs on vehicles, all under warranty.
That's insane.
They were the Tech 4 engine with the timing gears, and they were all terrible. And I just remember just shaking my head saying, these are brand new cars. How can this be? And Carl patted me on the back and said, welcome to GM.
So
Yeah.
why do we drive GM?
It's in me. What can I say?
So if it was Terry that did the hoo-yah,
Yeah.
what did Carl do that you liked? He always talked about his racing.
Carl was like a big brother, an older brother. That's all. He told me like it was. And I mean, back in the day, in the 90s, apprenticeships weren't the same as they are today.
None of the relationships that we had in the 90s were the same as they were.
No, it was very inappropriate. Lots of swearing, lots of being called names.
Sure.
He would often drop a tool or a bolt,
I feel like you're going too far.
I would go down to pick up, and
far.
something would
You've
end up in
gone
my
too far
face.
because you've dropped things, and I've experienced what you experienced, and it's not appropriate for this format.
Okay. You can't do that these days.
No, sir. No.
You certainly can't. Can't do any. Can't really do any kind of touchy feely at all. So
second thing, there were only two things that I remember that I liked from there.
Okay.
The second thing was they would send the apprentice out to get coffee.
Okay.
And they would you would keep the change.
Yes.
Do you remember sitting in your parents' basement and rolling it up?
I don't, but obviously you do.
I do. You had it in like a beer can.
Yeah, I do remember that.
You had it in a beer can.
I do remember that.
And we were in the basement, and your mom came down because we were like pounding on the floor trying to get the change out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was so excited to help you.
Good times.
Finish off your rolls. That's all I remember.
Do you remember how much it was?
No, but I know we spent it.
It was significant.
It was quite a bit.
Yeah, it was.
It was quite a bit. But that would be the best parts of the apprenticeship that I remember. I do remember the older gentleman that worked there that did basically oil changes.
Alex Cassicus, yeah.
Alex. And none of his stories can be told in this format.
No.
Nothing.
That man liked to smoke. I'm sure.
And back in the day, you could smoke in the bays. And he did teach us one important thing.
What's that?
That gasoline cannot be lit with a cigarette butt.
Technically, it can.
Oh, what did he teach you?
Well, it's the fumes.
Was it oil?
He would always flick his cigarette butts at the oil drain.
Right.
That's what he would do. And I kept telling him, Alex, you're going to blow us all up one day because they pour the gasoline from the spent fuel filters that we do down that drain with the waste oil. But that's entrepreneurship. We're talking about entrepreneurship.
Well, you can't be an entrepreneur in a mechanical field without going through your apprenticeship.
Some kind of experience, for sure. So I abruptly left the trade.
You were abruptly asked to leave.
In 1991.
However, you moved on to the second part of being an entrepreneur, which is having employees.
Right.
And you have to learn the ins and outs of
I was thankful. I was thankful for my time
at the unnamed
retailer.
So not only
the company.
What was it called? The firm.
The firm.
It's a good movie. So you learned the mechanical side of things through your apprenticeship, and you learned about customer service and HR, dealing with employees at the unnamed retailer.